Have you ever noticed that people who smile often seem to be more attractive and likable? Well, it turns out that there's a scientific explanation for this phenomenon, known as the smile bias. In this video, we'll explore 5 fascinating studies that delve into the smile bias and its impact on various aspects of our lives, from first impressions to political elections and job interviews. So let's dive in and uncover the surprising power of a simple smile. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, where we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, and today's episode takes a deep dive into the captivating realm of the smile bias, an intriguing phenomenon that can dramatically influence your perceptions, making the way you interpret smiles a fascinating subject of exploration. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date on all our latest episodes. And if you find our content valuable, please consider donating through the PayPal link in the description. Thanks for listening, and let's uncover the secrets of the smile bias together. The first study, The Influence of Smile on First Impressions, by Kenny LaFrance, investigated the relationship between smiling and first impressions. The results showed that people who smiled more were rated as more attractive, likable, and friendly. This finding suggests that when you meet someone for the first time, their smile can have a significant impact on your initial impression of them. So next time you're meeting new people, remember that flashing a warm smile can make a big difference in how you're perceived. The second study, Smiling Intensity in Photographs Predicts Election Outcome, by Kanazawa Reynolds, investigated the relationship between smiling intensity in political campaign photographs and election outcomes. The results showed that candidates who smiled more in their photographs were more likely to win their elections. This finding reveals that the smile bias isn't just limited to personal relationships, it can even influence political outcomes. Imagine how your voting decisions might be swayed by the simple act of a candidate smiling more in their campaign photos. The third study, Smiling and Attractiveness, a study of the perception of smile intensity, by Ekman Friesen, investigated the relationship between smiling intensity and judgments of physical attractiveness. The results showed that faces that were smiling more intensely were rated as more attractive. This study reinforces the idea that the smile bias plays a crucial role in our perception of beauty. When you're assessing someone's attractiveness, their smile might be more influential than you realize. The fourth study, Smiling, Laughter, and Human Life Satisfaction, a representative sample study, by Carnial Carmen, investigated the relationship between smiling and life satisfaction. The results showed that people who smiled more often reported higher levels of life satisfaction. This finding suggests that the smile bias might not only impact how others perceive you but also how you perceive yourself and your overall happiness. So next time you're feeling down, try smiling more often. It could potentially improve your mood and overall well-being. Finally, the fifth study, The Smile Bias in Employment Interviews, an investigation of smile intensity, gender, and job type, by Hess et al., investigated the relationship between smiling and success in job interviews. The results showed that candidates who smiled more were rated as more likable and competent, and were more likely to be selected for the job. This finding highlights the potential impact of the smile bias in professional settings. When you're interviewing for a job, remember that a genuine smile can make a world of difference in your chances of success. Now that you're aware of the smile bias, you might start to notice its influence in various aspects of your life. For example, when you're watching a movie or browsing through a magazine, pay attention to the smiles of the actors and models featured. You will find that those with more radiant smiles are often considered more attractive and are more prominently featured. In addition, understanding the smile bias can help you make more conscious decisions in various areas of your life. For instance, when you're evaluating political candidates or job applicants, be aware of the smile bias and try not to let it sway your judgments too much. Instead, focus on the person's qualifications and experience to make a more informed decision. Furthermore, you can use the knowledge of the smile bias to your advantage in social and professional situations. By smiling more often, you can create a positive impression on others and potentially improve your chances of success in various endeavors. However, it's super essential to ensure that your smile is genuine, as studies also show that people can usually detect a fake smile, which can have the opposite effect. So, how can you practice and maintain a genuine smile? One suggestion is to think about happy memories or funny jokes that make you laugh. By genuinely enjoying the moment, your smile will appear more authentic and natural, making it more effective in influencing others. So go ahead, smile more, and see the positive impact it can have on your life and the lives of those around you.